My name is Boetius. I'm a product and marketing manager at Nordic Semiconductor. Very glad to be here again at the Alliance member meeting in Yokohama this time. As Nordic Semiconductor, as the company, we have been driving Meta for a very long time and now also taking over a leading role in Aliro, developing it and making sure that we have a full reference design available for our customers. We are very big in the wearable market, so that's definitely gonna be interesting for us. We thought Aliro would be for a very big interest, especially in the smart home market. But what we've now realized is there's a very, very large interest, especially in commercial access control. So I think the commercial access control market, everybody underestimated the amount of interest that Aliro created in that market. So that's going to be really interesting, I think, in the next coming years. Aliro helps you create seamless digital keys. So what we see in a lot of wearables and phones, the infrastructure is already there. So you can use them for payments, for example, right? So all of the main security features that would usually be the hard thing to implement, they're already existing in lots of wearables and phones. So you're basically taking advantage of the technology being already there and just adding the part that can also use that not just for payment, but also for access control. We saw the Aliro working group starting. We are working together with a lot of the customers already on exactly the kinds of products that Aliro is addressing. So this is some of our key markets. So we are very big in the wearable market, for example, and one of our other main areas is smart locks. So Aliro is very much in our main focus as a technology. So Aliro, you can see there's a really, really big momentum going on because at this point, it's not just the semiconductor suppliers, it's not just the device manufacturers, it's the actual end customers and the installers of commercial access control that are really looking forward to this standard. So there's lots of momentum. I think we're gonna see a really strong rise of this in commercial access control over the next coming years. So when you look at Aliro as a standard, the interesting thing is now that it is a standard, we're actually working on it together with our customers. So we have several of our customers basically working on the same standard that they're both gonna, or all of them are gonna implement. So this helps us a lot because we obviously want to work on it, but at this point, our customers are actually helping us and we are helping them develop the standard all together. So this brings us all a lot closer. What we see a lot, so the one thing we actually got surprised by is the extreme amount of interest in the commercial access control market, because we know there was a lot of interest in smart home, smart locks, but in the commercial access control market, we actually have device manufacturers and their customers both coming to us and asking when the first devices will be available. So I think there's going to be a huge momentum in commercial access control. I think in the most part, the end user doesn't really need to know what Aliro is, not as much as they need to know for Meta, basically. For Meta, they need to know this works with my smart home. For Aliro, this sign is just going to say to them, oh, this you can unlock safely with your phone or your wearables. So that's basically the main thing that the end customer needs to know. So Meta and Aliro, for the smart home, they're intertwined. You will not see any smart locks in the smart home without Meta. But in commercial access control, where you really don't want to be bound as much, but you want the unification of the standard, I think we're going to see a lot of Aliro being combined with different backends and also very interesting cloud service solutions from the commercial ecosystem. So the biggest benefit for us for participating in the Aliro working groups is that we're already working with the customers in there. So we're basically just helping them and they're helping us developing their next products. So Aliro 1.0 has now been released. That was a couple of weeks ago at this point. But what we're going to see is this is supposed to be the standard for the smart home on commercial access control. One of the things that we really paid attention to is that it is also backwards compatible. Especially in the commercial areas, you want devices to work for 10, 15, 20 years. And this is very different to what we used for Meta when we have mostly customer products and not commercial end products. So Aliro is very much focused on also providing this long-term solution that you can use a decade from now. So thanks for the chat. This was really nice and good to talk to you. But we are here in Yokohama and the member meetings are going on and I need to go.